Hi, everybody. This is Carol Ray, owner of Notary to Pro, and I have one of my dear friends, Laura Biewer, here with me, and we're going to be talking about something that she has to offer, especially to our graduates. Laura Biewer has been an instructor and an integral part of the NNA for a very long time. She and I became friends several years ago, and we've worked on different projects and enjoyed not just a friendship, but just a professional relationship. Um, so I want to talk a little bit, or have her talk about a little bit about what she's doing, her projects, and in order for you to take advantage of what she's going to talk about and what she has to offer, you'll be going to her website, which is coachmelaura.com. Go to the home page and you'll scroll down to where you find more information, and it will give you information about accessing these amazing things that she's been doing in a library that she has. And I suggest that you all take advantage of this. And she's giving our students a 15% discount over the normal price. But I really want to spend time in having her tell you what she has to offer there. So I'm going to turn this over to you, Laura,
Okay.
and you take it over.
Great. Thank you, Carol. As Carol said, we actually met because I took Carol's Notary to Pro class and became a graduate myself after I'd already been a signing agent for 10 years. I wanted to see what else I could learn, and I loved her class so much that I just called and reached out to her to tell her about it. And from that phone call forward, it just seemed like a match made in heaven. And it's been great to work with you, Carol, over the years on the different projects, including she was my first keynote speaker for my Notary Symposium in Modesto, California. And actually, can you believe it, Carol? This is going to be my 5th year coming up. We're going to celebrate 5 years. And you were the first one.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, so pretty exciting. But one of the things that technology has allowed me to do is allowed me to reach out to everybody, not just those in my area, like the local meetups that I do, or not just in the state of California, like the Notary Symposiums that I do, but nationally. And so what I did is I started finding topics that people wanted to know more about, and using technology, Zoom calls, record them. And I partnered with Bill Soroka, and many of you may know him and may be part of his Sign and Thrive community as well. And so he moderates those calls for me so that I can present to you important information as a notary, either so that you have better understanding of specific documents or better understanding of specific environments and how to get that kind of work. And so far, I've done about 6 of them, and I put them all together into what I call a replay library. So I do it live the first time, and you can be a part of that. And then if you miss it, as long as you were registered, you can get access to it as a recording. But that recording is short-lived. It only is out there in the public world for a couple of days. Then it gets moved to my replay library where all of them are sitting. And if you'd like to get to any of them and have them for yourself anytime you want, replay them as often as you want, and be able to follow up and ask me questions about that, then you can buy the replay library. So let me just tell you the kinds of things you'll find in there. I did a skill builder called Last Wills and Testaments. And so that is a very common document for notaries to be asked to notarize, when in fact, that isn't always the right answer. And so if you want to know more about what is the right answer, then that would be a good one for you to watch. I also did a special 2-hour training, in-depth training on trust assignments, how to navigate them, what those documents are. You get all the document samples that you can download and make notes on for yourself. I also talk about how I get that kind of work. I did another one on powers of attorney and medical directives. These are right there with the last wills and testaments. We're asked for them all the time. There are some special requirements you should know about. And if you're going to be doing work in the general world, then these are going to be frequently asked for documents by the public. And this will be good information for you to know. And again, I always include a sample document so that you can see what it is I'm talking about. I also did one, this is one of the special ones I love. It was on adoptions. Now, adoptions isn't big business in all states. It depends on where you live. But for some people, it is a great opportunity, not only for your notary business, but something that helps somebody else adopt a child. And it's usually international adoption is what I focused on. And there's a lot of notarizing going on for that. Another one is just, I can't think of what the last one is, darn it. I wanted to tell you, I have one more that jails. If you want to go to jail, I have a video for that. And I talk about the differences on requirements between city jail, county jail, state, prison, and federal. Identification, how do I get that work? What are things I need to consider if I'm going to be going into that kind of facility? Now, if you buy the replay library, by the way, I have a private Facebook page where I post and others post who have purchased that library, who have seen that library, and they're making comments and asking questions. And what's great is everybody's working with the same foundation. They've all started with this replay library. So when somebody asks a question, they're like, oh yeah, I saw that. I wonder what the answer to that is. And then of course, the best part I love is that I continue to create new ones. And as I do, I just slip them into the replay library. And you have lifetime membership. So you're never going to have to pay again. Whatever the fee is you pay, it's one time and you have access over and over to what's there. And you get access to all the future materials that I add to it later. If you decide that that's something for you and then you think, well, I want to ask more about this. Can I just talk to you about it? Absolutely. Go to my website, coachmelora.com, and there'll be blue boxes on there that say schedule a call. You can schedule a quick call, which is 15 minutes, and then you can call me at that appointed time, and you got 15 minutes to ask whatever it is you'd like to know. So that's one of the ways I'm trying to help notaries build their expertise and build their business beyond NSA work. So Carol, that's what I have to offer your graduates, and I think they would benefit greatly to expand what they're doing beyond the NSA world. Can I offer?
Well, I'm very excited. Yeah, I'm very excited about this because a few years ago, we came up with the graduates teaching graduates, and you were a part of that. We've had you on there as a mentor, and people could reach out. This is with what you're doing is going to add about 6 or 7 different areas where my graduates are going to benefit from this. So I'm going to strongly encourage all of you to sign up for this. The price is very low, especially since there is a coupon code for you. It's PRO capitalized. Go to the graduates website and you'll find the mentors, the graduates teaching graduates, and Laura's will be listed there. I'm going to send everybody an email out so you'll have it. And I encourage you all to take advantage of that. So Laura, thank you so much. I know you have to run. So a TNT and this interview, and we're done. Have a great day and be safe today.
Thanks so much.
And to all of our graduates, do it. Bye.
Bye.